Hello guys, hello.
Hello.
Hello, they are from Calcutta, okay? They have come in a marriage ceremony, is it or not?
Yes.
Marriage ceremony. And for bridegroom or wedding bride? Bride. Oh, okay. So do you want to say something to the people who are watching you? Just tell them your name and where are you from and why have you come
I
here?
am Vedant Paul from Durgapur. I study in MCLA Model School.
Oh.
I am here for enjoying the wedding,
Oh.
but I was not able to come because of my mother.
And is this the first place?
Yes.
This is the first time you have come here.
First time in Pakistan, but this is like we come usually in Hatibari and the places like that.
That means whenever you get holiday at that time you come.
It's our native village.
Oh, it's a native.
We called it in Bangla as Desherbari.
Desirwadi. Oh. Then do you come here yearly or do you whenever you get time you come here?
Whenever we get time, holiday.
Especially this is dependent on your parents whenever they get free. Is it or not?
Yes.
If they are not free, then how can you come here? Is it or not?
Yes.
And you are very brave. The difference between government school and private school student is that government school students feel fear. Whenever I am calling you to capture a photo, if I ask a government school student, they will feel fear. No, I will not go there. I will not take your selfie stick. I will not take a photo. I will not talk to you.
Yes,
This is a difference.
They will feel same.
Yes. First of all, they feel same, and next thing is that they feel fear, very fear. Okay, they want to stay in a dark corner. That means in a home. They don't want to go outside. Getting my point?
Yes.
But you are smart guys. Okay, and nice meeting you. Okay. And I have a YouTube channel. Okay, there I teach the student how to speak English very plainly, especially to the government school student. Getting my point or not?
That's a very nice.
They are reading in Bengali medium school.
Yes.
This is I am teaching them how to speak English. Otherwise, whenever they will be grown up and they will be admitted in the college, how they will compete with the private school students?
Though we are in an English medium school, we also read Bengali storybooks.
Bengali is the first language or the
Bengali
English?
second language.
Bengali
It's
second
my
language.
second language is third language.
Oh,
So
third language.
I read storybooks in Bengali. So it's not that Bengali is like. Yes, English is also a language. Bengali is also a language.
This is I know everything is a language, but English language has a power. Do you believe it or not?
Yes, it's a very polite language.
It's a polite language, and whenever you will say anything to the people in English and in Hindi or Bengali, which language will you give too much respect?
Yes.
English.
Yes,
Because
English everyone understands.
everyone understands. Even
Not like-
English has always respect. People respect the English speaking.
If we speak something to Malayalam people, they will not understand because we are telling in Bengali. If we tell them in English is a universal language.
International language. That means if you go in any country, you can use this language. You can talk to any people. Getting my point on that? So this language helps us because we can use it anywhere. Getting my
It's a
point?
medium of communication for everyone in every part of the country or the world.
Yes, obviously. And nice to hear this talk. He is saying that this is a part of communication. But government school students think that English is a powerful language. It has too much respect. I want to be an English teacher. I want to speak English plainly. Because their medium is Bengali. They are learning Bengali from the childhood. They are not able to speak English. So whenever they are seeing an English teacher,
Yes.
yes.
But actually it is quite different for us. From childhood only we are learning reading in English. And nowadays we want to explore the different languages like Bengali, Hindi. So it differs, For us it's like Bengali is a very nice language. For them, English is a powerful language.
English is a powerful language.
And between government pupil and private pupil, the circumstances are different.
Circumstances are different, and you get a scope to read English from the childhood.
Yes.
Because your parents perhaps talk to English to you, is it or
Yes.
not? But for the Bengali medium student, this is not possible.
Yes.
Because parents don't know how to speak English. Even most of the teachers can't speak English very
It
plainly.
is not that we are blaming them.
No, you are not blaming. Just I am saying the situation of government school student and private school student. And I think that what is reality, we have to accept it. Is it or not?
Yes.
We have to always accept the truth. We can't deny
We
the
can't
truth.
change it.
We can't change it. This is the natural
unchangeable.
habit. It's a natural habit. It's unchangeable.
constant.
It's constant.
We cannot.
Yes. And nice to meet you, both you. Okay. So hope see you soon if I get time.
I study in South Point School.
South Point School. Oh, this is a private school completely. And in which standard do you read?
I'm going to be upgraded to the sixth standard.
Sixth standard. And you?
I am studying in the five.
Five.
Class
Oh, okay, very good. So your first language is English.
Yes.
Second language?
Second language Hindi.
Hindi. And third language is Bengali. But
My
your
first
first
language is English. Second language is Bengali, and third language is Hindi.
Third
But
language is
in this class 5, I am upgrading to class 5. Their second language will be Sanskrit.
You are a very smart guys. Especially we are from Bengal. So whenever the government school student go to give the higher exam, that means exam like UPSC, you know, IAS officer, IPS officer, or any
That's what a
BCS.
dream for.
That's a dream work. And for this exam, you have to know English very well. Is it or not? Either you have to know English
It's
or
not
Hindi.
that we only have to know English. We have to know Sanskrit, we have to know Hindi, and also the languages of India. For
Especially if you know
English.
English and Hindi, then you can manage the situation.
Yes.
Because your interview will be on Hindi or English. Is it or not?
'Cause
Bengali
there are-
language will not be
yes,
allowed
'cause
there.
there are three parts of the test of the UPSC.
Yes.
The first one is the stream.
Stream.
When someone passes the stream, he goes to the main test.
Main stage.
The main test, when someone passes, it goes to
after
the
that,
interview.
interview.
And in the mains and the stream, English is not such a mandatory, compulsory thing. It's not so major. But when you go to the interview, there you talk to the former IAS officers or IPS officers, and even the Prime Minister sometimes comes for special cases. Yes. So you need to know the English very clearly then.
UPSC's interviews main fact is that how you will handle the situation. That means they will judge your capacity, how you are judging the thing.
Yes.
If you give the answer of 10 questions in a wrong way, still they will select you, but they will know how you are handling the situation. If you say, sir, I don't know the answer, still they will select you, but they will think how you are controlling the situation.
Yes.
That means IAS officer and IPS officer means ki you have to give a stamp. Otherwise, this is nothing. But they will think or they will know how you are controlling the situation.
We have to also maintain.
And I am very grateful to hear it that you have all experiences about UPSC exam, because you are saying first we have to give the preliminary exam,
Yes.
after that main exam, and next interview.
Because I actually from a very when I was from the childhood, I wanted to give
be
the
a-
UPSC exam
And want to be an IAS officer or IPS
Yes.
officer. Sir, from childhood his dream is that he wants to be an IAS officer or IPS officer. This is why he knows all the functions of UPSC exam.
Yes.
He is saying first, sir, you have to give preliminary exam, after that main, after that interview.
My father showed me a bungalow of a IAS officer. Then I thought, then how big is it and the money it costs, and how many cars. Even the Prime Minister is also saluting and respecting the IAS officer.
Yes. And if you become one IPS officer or IAS officer, then you will get each and every facilities from the government.
Yes.
You will get salary 1 lakh rupees or 80,000 rupees. But you will get
Yes,
you
more
will,
than that.
you will get opportunity.
Actually, the IAS and IPS salaries is differs because it gets salaries according to the benefit of the government. When the government gets more benefit, the salary will increase. When the government gets less benefit, then the IPS or IAS officers salary will decrease.
And it's not only about the salary. You will get many opportunities from the government.
Yes.
They will offer you one bungalow, 2 or 3 servants, 2 to 3 police constables, and many facilities. Even you will get 4-wheeler, everything, petrol, A to Z, government will provide you. Free of cost. That means if you include everything, A to Z facilities from government, then one IAS officer or IPS officer per month, they get from government 7 to 8 lakh rupees. Do you believe it or not?
It's not actually more than that. Obviously, we have to take the facilities, but not for the facilities. When an IPS officer walk for us, it's like an IPS officer is walking past. It's like a sensation of respect and what will I say, goosebumps.
And one more thing, you have noticed it, many IAS officer or IPS officer, before becoming IAS officer, IPS officer, whenever they go to interview, at the time they say, I will serve my country very well, I will help the poor,
Yes.
A to Z.
Yes.
But after becoming IAS and IPS
They do
officer,
not maintain their right and duty.
yes, obviously, I want to say this. But as
they
this
break
is,
their commitment.
they break their commitment. They don't go to the place. They don't
and they-
visit the problems of people.
And they also do not become a responsible citizen.
Yes, obviously.
Because before we are like IPS or IS officers, we are a citizen of India.
Citizen of India.
Last day, some months before, I went to a bungalow of the IPS officer. I saw him coming out with four constables.
They were
And he
standing.
just ate a chocolate and threw the wrapper on the road. And he's an IPS officer.
IPS officer. Then you are seeing the culture of that officer. Is he officer? He is not a officer mentally. Physically he can be officer. But mentally and educationally he is not an officer. This is not the right of an officer. You are eating something and you are throwing on the road. Okay. So nice meeting you. Okay. স্যার এটা হচ্ছে ডিফারেন্স যে প্রাইভেট স্কুল স্টুডেন্ট আর গভর্নমেন্ট স্কুল স্টুডেন্টের